Assalamualaikum and good day to each and everyone. So we are the Group 9 and we will discuss the special forms of local government and regional administration and the power and function of local official. So let's discuss first the special forms of local governance and regional administration. So it refers to a non-standard or non-traditional governmental structures that are established to address specific needs of local or regional areas. So these are typically implemented to improve efficiency, provide specialized services, or manage complex jurisdictions that don't fit neatly within standard municipal or country frameworks. So in the Philippines, special forms of local government and regional administration go beyond the standard hierarchy of barangays, municipalities, cities, and provinces. So these special forms are designed to address unique administrative, cultural, or political needs, particularly in areas with distinct ethnic, economic, or historical identities. So in the Philippines, the local government is divided into several levels with special forms of local government and regional administration. So these are the local government units. So the first one is the provinces. So provinces are the highest level of local government governed by a governor and a provincial board. So the second one is the cities. So cities are independent of provinces and have their own local government headed by a mayor and a city council. And the third one is the municipalities. So municipalities are the next level of local government governed by a mayor and a municipal council. And the last one is the barangays. So barangays are the smallest unit of local government headed by a barangay captain and a barangay council. So let's proceed to the special forms of regional administration. So the 1987 Philippines Constitution and Republic Act No. 7160 or the Local Government Code of 1991 provide the foundation for local governance and allow for the creation of special local government units and regional administration. In the Philippines, special forms of regional administration include the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region and Muslim Mindanao or the BARM. So BARM is a political and administrative region created through the Bangsamoro Organic Law or the BOL under the Republic Act No. 11054 and 2018, replacing the former autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao or the ERMM. It is the most advanced form of regional autonomy in the Philippines. So it is unique in the country, no? BARM has its own parliament and chief minister. And also, they control over education, health, ancestral domain, Sharia law, and natural resources. And also, they receive block grants and special development funds from the national government. And also, they operate a regional police force under the supervision of the Philippines National Police or the PNP with greater local oversight. So the purpose of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao is to fulfill peace agreements with the Moro Islamic Liberation Front or the MILF and give the Bangsamoro people self-governance. So another example of the administrative region is the Cordillera Administrative Region or the CAR. So it is created in 1987 to recognize the unique cultural and historical identity of the Cordilleran indigenous peoples. It is currently an administrative region and not yet autonomous, no? So the purpose of the CAR is to lay the groundwork for regional autonomy based on the preservation of indigenous culture and self-determination.
The power and functions of local officials. So here are the objectives of this report. First is to learn the power and functions of local officials. Second is to learn the legislative, executive, and administrative functions. Third is to know the challenges faced by local governments. Fourth is to know the 4 levels of Philippine local government structure. And the fifth, the last one, is to know how local officials are selected and the purpose of decentralization. So moving on, the local officials. It is local officials I either elected or appointed, and they typically exercise powers derived from the state or yung central government through laws. Nabibigyan yung mga local government units ng power and authority from the central government through laws or ordinances, and in some cases local charters. So these powers generally fall into three categories, which is yung legislative, executive, and administrative. So the legislative, council members and commissioners create local laws or ordinances through a process of open public meetings, and this involves debate, compromise of opinions and ideas, and a search for solutions acceptable to the majority. Now, these laws or ordinances addresses the various aspects of the community like land use, yung public safety, yung land ownership, yung mga government land owned, yung iba't iba na yung mga purpose ng legislative, yung paggawa nila ng mga ordinances and laws. So the second one is the executive. These are the mayors and city managers or county executives and administrators that nag-execute ng mga laws passed by the legislative body. Sila yung mga nag-oversee sa mga araw-araw na administration ng local government. Sila rin yung nagmamanage ng budgets and mag-supervise ng staff. At yung trabaho din nila yung pag-hire, yung pag-fire, and pag-direct ng trabaho ng kanilang mga empleyado. And the third one is the administrative. Sa administrative naman ay involved dito yung implementation ng mga policies at programs at pag-manage ng mga public services tulad na lamang ng mga police station, yung mga fire station, yung clinics, sanitations, and etc. So this also includes the managing of budgets. May managing din sila ng budgets at overseeing the public works or projects and responding to their constituents' concerns, yung mga problem and concerns ng kanilang mga citizen. So here are the challenges faced by our local governments. So una na dyan is yung limited resources, yung lack of financial budgets and other materials resources needed by our community. So the second one is the lack of political will among citizens, yung pagkukulang ng mga leadership, mga officials, and existing sa ating community yung political crisis tulad na lamang ngayon. And third one is the communication gap between central level and local levels, yung kulang gap ng communication mula sa central government and local government unit. So the fourth one is the distribution of power and authority limitations. Alam naman natin na yung power and authority na binibigay sa local government units tulad ng sinabi ko kanina ay nanggagaling sa central government through laws and ordinances ng isang bansa. And then the last one is corruption. We all know corruption na it is a sad reality that is existing in our community, yet we still have no laws and ordinances specifically addressing or effective sa pag-diminish ng corruption or pag-eliminate ng corruption sa ating community. So moving on to the 4 levels of the Philippine government structure. Ito ay yung apat, yung una ay yung barangay, pangalawa municipalities, pangatlo cities, and lastly yung provinces. So barangays, ito yung smallest administrative division which is headed by ng barangay captain or also known as the punong barangay. The captain leads the barangay council and is responsible for local governance at the grassroots level, sa pinakamababang level. So fun fact, the basic unit of a community is yung family. So they address the immediate community needs and implementing local ordinances. The second one is the municipalities, headed by a municipal mayor who is the chief executive and a municipal vice mayor who serves as the deputy. The municipal council, composed of elected councilors, they create local ordinances and manage essential services and infrastructure within their boundaries. So, yung pangatlo naman ay yung cities. Similar sa mga municipalities, cities are led by a city mayor and a city vice mayor. A city council also creates ordinances, but the difference is yung city ay may mas complex yung administrative structure nila dahil na yun sa larger sa size yung cities than municipalities at mas marami yung population nila kaysa municipalities. So, based dito sa discussions is it's very sad to say na sa ating community dito sa province natin is it is very hindi lahat ng councilors or punong barangay gumagawa ng ordinances para sa kanilang mga community. So, moving on, yung pang-apat, provinces. This is the largest local government unit which is headed by a provincial governor and provincial vice governor. The provincial board, which is composed of elected board members, that creates provincial ordinances. Provinces oversee. Sila yung nag-oversee sa mga municipalities and cities within their jurisdiction or within their boundaries. So they coordinate the development and service delivery sa kanilang mga citizens at yung mga ibang local government unit nila. So, decentralization. Ito yung process na nagdi-distribute or nag-divide ng work, or this gives power and authority from the central government to the local government units through national laws and ordinances by the country or state. It is very important for government to have this division of work and giving authority and power to the local government units because for many reasons. Like it is simply more efficient, fast or immediate response to the needs of their constituents or yung citizens ng bawat community. At alam naman natin na iba't iba yung community natin, lalo na yung mga so kaya nga itong decentralization is very helpful and has many benefits, especially dun sa mga minority ng ating bansa or ng isang state. At very effective din ito.
The special forms of local government and regional administration in the Philippines are essential in promoting regional development, peace, and good governance, no? By granting more autonomy and self-governance to specific region, these special forms enable tailored policies and programs that address the unique needs and circumstances of each region, no? As the country continues to evolve and grow, these special forms of local government and regional administration will play a vital role in shaping the future of the Philippines.
In conclusion, the local officials hold significant power and responsibility because starting from the grassroots level, up to national level, their performance directly affects our daily lives, day-to-day lives, and our country as a whole. The local officials' role are essential, important for smooth functioning of communities, ensuring effective and accountable governance, and the duties and responsibilities that are important in good governance. Understanding these roles is very crucial and very important for both sa mga officials and pati na rin sa ating mga citizens. So that is all for my report.